Hi, Jen Mason here again, and I'm doing the last of 3 videos on how to alter your Parts and Parcels album. We've done the photo frames, or the frames that go on the inside, and I've also shown you how to paint and alter your outside piece, and we've added foils, and now we're going to do an inside book. The album comes with 4 books that are a pamphlet stitch book, but we're going to use one of the alternate books, which is the mini flip flop folio kit, and this is a really great kit, and you get a lot of oohs and ahs when people see this. It comes with an accordion, it comes with 3 large inserts that already have their double stick tape on them, and 3 small inserts. So let's get started here. Let me set this one aside. We're going to take your insert, and you're going to start with a piece of paper, 2 pieces for the covers that are, let's see, 2 7/8 by 4 7/8, and we're going to use a 3M photo splits. This is a double-sided paper by Christine Adolph, part of her new Tide Pools line, which I just love. We've used for the whole project. And I'm going to put this on here. And then we're going to take, we also need to cut the spine, and the spine is 1 inch wide by 4 7/8 inch long. It's the same length as the cover piece. We're going to fold this in half, and I love adding little spines to my books. They make them look like little composition notebooks. I just think they look so fancy. This time though we're going to use my Scotch wrinkle-free glue stick. It's a really great glue stick. I love 3M. There's a little bit of a trick to using glue stick, but I'm going to get a nice coverage on this that I can't get with the photo splits. And I just, you know, it's the craftsmanship. I really like this. And we put that on there, and we adhere it down. And this is, and you just keep going over that until it sticks, and this is what the finished piece, the finished front will look like. And then we're going to open this up. We have 2 inserts, which are 2 3/4 by 4 7/8, so they'll fit in, but we cut them a little bit shorter than the front cover so that there's a little bit of space here, which lets the paper move. And now we're going to use the back side of that paper we used for our seam. Again, we're using the 3M photo splits. Went a little over there, so we're going to line this up with our outside cover. Do the same thing on the other side. Just zoom through this. And then we're going to stick our inserts in, and they go in really easily. We're going to take our big inserts, and we're going to cover them with, we need to cut 3 pieces of paper that are 2 3/4 by 3 inches, and that's just going to go right on there like this. And then we're going to layer that. We're going to mat it, because this is where our photos are going to go. And we're going to mat it with, we need 3 pieces of paper, 1 for each thing, that are 2 3/4 by 2 1/2, but we're going to use the Scotch foam layering tape. And what I like about this layering tape is it really is spongy. So when you're trying to fit these in your photo album later, they really do compact when you press it down, but they pop back up when you open your book. So it gives you a little more room. When you use the harder foam adhesive, just doesn't give you, you know, they just take up a lot more space, and I like to save space for my embellishments that I'm going to use. So that is going to give us this. And the trick to making your pop-up book, I made 3 of these in advance. And actually, let me make the 4 small ones. We use our little pieces, and we're going to cut 3 pieces of paper that are 2 3/4 by 1 5/8. And we're going to glue those on. I'm going to show you one. I've already done the other 2. And we'll just line that up, stick it on there. So now we have 3 small pieces, and we can add journaling or stickers on that later, and we have 3 of our top pieces with the adhesive on the back. So I'm going to put my big pieces on top. I could put them on the bottom. I just want to put all of the big ones on the bottom or all of the big ones on top. And I want to put them into the corner there, but pull it out just a little bit, just a tiny bit. And I start in the front, and then I can use that as my guide, except that I can't get that. There we go. That is off. We line this one up again. We stick it all the way into the crease, but we pull it out a little bit. And then we do this last one. Again, the secret to this is just all the big ones go on one side of the fold, and they either all go on top or all go on bottom, and all the little ones go on the opposite side of the fold. So they're on the front of the fold. We're going to put the little ones on the back of the fold, And then we have our little flip-flop book in the Tide Pools collection. Again, stick it in there almost all the way into the center. And try not to hit the upper part so that that will open and shut really easily. And then after we finish this, I'll take a minute to finish embellishing it. These really do come off easily, but my fingernails are covered in paint. I decided to paint this about an hour after I went and got a manicure that was a gift from my little girls. I don't normally do it, and that's why. I might have to collage my fingernails for CHA this week. Oh, the things I do for art. Alright, so this is our last one. You can see this coming together really quickly. People are a little bit intimidated by the packaging, but let me tell you, this is the most fun little book. So this just opens up like that. So we'll put our pictures on here, and then when you flip through it, you can sort of flip through and look at, so that you can even journal on the backs of these, or you can add paper to the backs of those. But the fun part is just opening and closing it. It's just a lot of fun. So this will go into our already altered album, and it'll go into one of our little pockets. We'll show you when it's all embellished. We'll show you a shot of what that looks like. Thanks for watching.